No. We met before that at Project Failure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Project Failure. Yes.
Which was actually rather well named, if you remember the flood.
And then of course, yeah, that was it.
That was the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm from Western Mass. So,
Okay.
Like I'm closer to Connecticut than I am. Holyoke Mall Arcade was lit. Yes, it was lit. I worked there. I used to work at Holyoke Mall Arcade.
Okay.
It was lit in all the wrong ways. But
all right, so let's get to the match.
Doug Cheeseburger versus Ted Cruz, the Zodiac Killer, which is the name Steve Chung is going by this month.
I believe it's very brave of Ted Cruz to come out into a tournament where he's known to be the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, you don't want to put your name out there. People will get his Twitter later. You can follow him and just don't turn him in.
Hey, I'm not a snitch.
No snitches. Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. All right, so obviously these two know each other incredibly well, so we're going to see some reads, some guesses. These two play all the time. And I do have... Close to the mic. All right. So I do have to say, Steve plays a Bison that I don't see people play. He uses a lot more scissor kick than I see a lot of other Bisons use.
Okay.
Which I find very interesting because a lot of Bisons are all about that dash in, mix up, and that's the crux of their game.
Yeah.
And I also know that a lot of Bisons are claiming that, that's going to wear out, and Bison as a character is going to kind of like move down the tiers. I don't see that happening. You don't have that many plus frames on all your moves.
Yeah.
And not stay good.
In a game like this, especially where I feel like a lot of the damage in the game is based on just good footsies and basically meaty attacks and things like that. I feel like Bison's definitely a strong character.
He's going to stay strong. And then he's got basically an X factor.
Yeah.
V-trigger, and there goes the V-trigger. It's like, now there's going to be points where Doug is going to have to completely guess as to what's going to happen. Ooh, Mexican standoff. England standoff. Birdie. Want to be respectable. And wherever Bison's from.
Ooh.
And that's that.
That is very nice. Shows a lot of knowledge of those punishes.
Doug hangs on to EX meter a lot more than other birdies.
Okay.
Doug also plays a different birdie. I was actually talking to him earlier. Doug's birdie throws me off when I play other birdies.
Okay.
Because he plays a solid, almost gimmick-less birdie.
Yeah, I actually play against him a couple times online, and he'll put down the banana and he'll just throw the chain at a very safe distance. He'll let you come to him,
Yeah, absolutely.
He is playing a little bit more aggressively than I would say I've seen him in this match, but that could be for good reason.
Yeah, no, he like when you play something a lot, you know that you're on the same level. You know what both of them want. This is going to be no punish.
Yeah,
that is definitely punishable. If a birdie ever V-triggers in your whiffs his V-trigger activation, that is punishable. It's going to be a lot of damage. Doug's still going to be behind after this. And Bison's got V-trigger.
So he had the
hard read.
That was really sick.
Read. I like to call that Ulysses because it's a hard read. It's a hard read. That's a Leo Tolstoy read.
Yeah.
That's right. Literature references. You're welcome. I'm an English teacher.
He had the read.
That's exactly what we said. He had the read.
He had the read.
Yeah.
The hardest of reads. Taking a moment.
I tell people
all the time, like people are like, oh, I'm going to my first tournament, or I got tournament jitters. Like, take a moment.
Yeah.
Breathe.
It's a little bit in this game specifically. I think it's a little bit more difficult because one player decides.
Is unknown.
Yeah, and I don't like that because if somebody's got a lot of momentum, they're just gonna mash through it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Like, that's level 1 mind game stuff.
Yeah.
I just bodied him.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just get to it. But I do think that match was close enough to where I think that Doug can make an adjustment and come back on this one.
Jump in. Nope.
But I just love watching him play and not seeing him do the jump command grab gimmick stuff.
He saves it. It's like he keeps it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Of those awful, ratty, Urban Outfitter jeans. There's that. See, I feel like that was the punish.
Yeah.
And I feel like his input got lost in the trigger.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are still getting used to kind of
Yes.
how to the time stop and how to basically react after it.
Final round just went by.
Yeah.
Huge tournament. And I was still seeing a lot of upper echelon players showing that they didn't understand something.
Just dropping combos for
Or like punishes that they just didn't quite know about.
yeah.
So it just goes to show that everybody is still learning, and I feel like people haven't sat down and played those long sets to
That's
learn
very
all
true.
the little nuances.
Yeah.
Because that is the best way to learn this game, or any fighting game, in my opinion, to sit down and play long sets with people.
Very true.
That dash up, yep, good tech, good guess. It is a guessing game, because then there's that roundhouse. That move is usually very hard to punish.
Yeah.
The pushback. Birdie has an awkward hitbox, I found.
That's very true.
It's very Balrog-esque. Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
Remember, a lot of combos didn't work on Rog.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
odd hitbox, or hurtbox, I should say. Birdie is a lot the same way. There's a lot of times when I play Doug or other Birdies and stuff that works against every other character in the roster.
Ooh,
Yes, that
was very nice.
Crouching medium punch anti-air.
Yes. I
So
mean,
good.
everyone knows that it's just absolutely amazing, but I think what really sets people apart is what they decide to do after it.
Yes, and it puts him right in front of Birdie.
Oh yeah, in a perfect
He's got the
position.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, there's...
So he goes for it the one time and gets destroyed for it.
Well, and that's the thing, like I said, Doug plays very solid. And
Yeah.
the fact of the matter is he's going to use it in setups that he knows works, but he's also playing Steve.
Who knows about those setups?
So
Yeah.
it's very tough. Yomi on top of the Yomi. Cross-up puts himself in the corner.
So
Staying patient, that's plus.
something I'm really appreciating about this match is that they do know each other and they do play against each other, but it does seem like they both have the character knowledge in terms of how to deal with every situation. You know, their punishes are on point. I mean, they might miss a couple here or there, but you can see that they're used to this match, and they're also used to their own characters as
You're
well.
not getting away with anything for free.
Yeah.
Which is what you aim for.
Yeah, and then
you don't want to let the other guy get away with anything for free.
right. And then I'm also feeling like in this match, the better player is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, it's like a weird thing to say, but it's not always the case.
And the
right?
other guy and the loser will think they're the winner.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
be very salty. Because that's how matches and friends go.
Yeah, for sure.
See, counter, saw it instantly. It's like he was waiting for the setup. Puts banana down.
Very nice.
That's the only thing I've seen Doug. I've seen Doug adjust in this game is less liberal use of the banana.
Okay.
In the beginning, he used the banana a lot. And
Yeah.
He started to adjust because other people are starting to figure out how to contend the banana.
Yeah.
To contend the banana. Sentences you don't hear in normal everyday.
Right. Exactly.
How do you contend that banana? Oh man, you just you gotta EX through it. See, that's what I was talking about. And that was a little far, that crush counter.
Yeah.
But Birdie just kind of fell out.
Right out of range. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
And he does that a lot. He's like, you'd think a big character like that, but Balrog was the same way. Balrog was a large character.
Yeah.
And Birdie has that same hurt box issues. Oh, still slipped the banana. That was he must have thrown out a button because he slipped way back on that banana. Contend the banana. Let's see, he's in the corner.
You gotta contend the banana, man.
Birdie, with Birdie is, and this is how Doug plays him, is a wall. Birdie was in the corner there. Doug was in the corner, and he wasn't afraid, and Steve had to respect it.
Yeah, yeah.
Birdie's buttons are so good. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, blocks the...
Right. So right now, Steve has to make something happen big time,
and he
but
can.
he
He's
definitely has. Yeah, he definitely has all the
He
tools.
got 2 bars of EX.
Wow.
Oh.
That is such a wild, like, it's so crazy. Like, what do you do? I mean, man.
It's a guessing game.
Yeah,
It
that
completely changes the character.
right. That very well could have just been Doug's game if he hit with 1 or 2 more normals, but
But that also sent both of them in with less bar. Bison's already got a bar back, but he started the round with none. Although, Bison typically saves his bar for when he's got V-Trigger.
That's true.
Outside or canceling into V-Trigger. EX Inferno into V-Trigger is plus +1,000,000.
Yeah.
Doug. It's
Ooh,
always,
so he had the read yet again,
Yep,
and
and
it's just wild when you
just-
have it but you still miss it.
and you know, a lot of that is probably Steve knows.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve knows what works.
He knows what he's going for, specifically like the angle that he's going for.
Double stomps again, still got a bar a meter.
He's not
No,
falling for
no.
that again. Ooh, the fire, and
really
again,
game.
so nice. That was very clean. I liked how that match went, and I liked how he converted from that.
Yeah, Birdie, and that's why.
Just crawling through the trenches in losers bracket.